Oh, ni hao. This is our starting situation. We have not much land, no real army to speak of, and frankly not much real hope. But as a staunch communist enjoyer and HOI4 savant, I want to turn China red. Socially, like not like because of all the fighting. Although the blood Hearts of Iron 4 lets me display my brilliant strategy of human wave. We simply give a bunch of peasants guns, and if we run out of guns, sort of sticks and bits of wood that look like guns, and get them to run straight at the enemy. Now, does this actually work?
Some extra troops up there that aren't needed elsewhere. Everyone's needed.
So the reason I can do this is that this video is sponsored. The new Hearts of Iron 4 DLC is no compromise, no surrender, which suits me perfectly as it describes my ideal relationship. If you want to try out any of these alternate history paths for Japan, China, and more, make sure to get the DLC with my link in the comments down below. Now, if the survivors of the Long March think that their lives are about to get easier and their ordeals are done, they've clearly not realized who's in charge. It's me. I'm in charge. The joke is I'm not good at hot. Start the voice. Just start the video, man. We're playing as the Chinese Soviet Republic, a nation in, well, a bit of disarray. The ultimate underdog is what it was called, and so I couldn't resist playing as the ultimate underdog. It was either that or play Tunis, and I got told for this DLC I was not allowed to play as Tunis. Okay, we've been playing with historical AI focuses on. Start the game, and chaps, if you don't know who I am, welcome. I am Laith. I am not very good at Hearts of Iron 4, and so think of this as the layman's experience of Hearts of Iron 4, this new DLC. The everyday man. Experience of Hearts of Iron 4. Now let's have a look around. The Central Committee, that's a bit rough. We have a defunct state bank. Oh, okay. Carrying out old minting presses during the Long March was never an option. As a result, a state bank now struggles to get the bearings in order. That's fine. Chinese Red Army, that's... What, minus 5% division attrition? Okay, that's good. Still exhausted and weakened by the Long March, the Chinese Red Army is still struggling to get back its fleet on its feet against seemingly superior enemies. Not good. And agrarian society. These are the guys that what? These guys? Okay. Okay, slightly bigger UI. It'll help. Okay. We have a focus tree. Burn the Paper Tiger sounds cool. Okay, there's a lot going down there. Leadership Mao Zedong. Alright. So it looks like the first thing we need to do is put an end to the Sufan. What is that? We arrived in Shanbei, local Politburo Central Committee leader Liu Jidan and Louis and other local leadership was in the process of being purged in anti-counter-revolution campaign. Bo Gu should be tasked with putting an end to this nonsense. Alright, research. Let's go for basic machine tools and construction. This seems like a good idea. And then we don't have that many factories. What little we do have, let's go and do that. Just build something over here. Forcibly remove the Yulin garrison. Okay, so the Yulin garrison currently gives us construction speed minus 20%, local supplies minus 20%. Ugh. What do I need for this? I don't control Yulin. What the hell is Yulin? What is Yulin? Who is Yulin? Yulin? That's Yan. What is a Yulin? Well, we'll ignore that then. So we currently have Zhang Weitian, General Secretary. Doesn't give us any decent bonuses. We've got a power struggle. It's currently swinging towards Mao Zedong. I think we should probably do that, right? Bring Guantao back in the war, reinforce teacher of the USSR. Now we want Mao Zedong. Presumably because I've put my face on his, like, sort of bald head on the thumbnail. Division within the party. Political power. Though Gao Tao has an army to his name, the party is opposed to his claims of legitimacy. Well, I want the political power more than the war support. So, that modify government. Okay, hold up. What we got? Rally the industry. Expedite the land revolution. Halt the land revolution. Know the enemy. We can raid border defense against Shanxi and Guyana. Ooh. And we can actually go and attack them. Okay, but we need to win the border war. Surely I won't be able to win the border war immediately, right? Alternatively, long march to recovery. Maybe we sort out the army before starting a border war. Who knows? Master the terrain. 3 rules of discipline. What are the 3 rules of discipline? Don't use your power to steal property. Take items from the enemy and give to the high command. Well, that's 2 rules. That's not 3. Okay, plan is long march first, right? Long march recovery first. Let's do that. Then we're going to start some border wars. So what does it give me to go to Mao Zedong? Political power defense and circum penalty minus 15%. Good to know. That might be the most compelling argument this game's given me. That's, yeah, I mean, I'll get encircled, sure. For now, though, I mean, oof. Okay, so we don't want to be stuck in the middle. Unstable cooperation. Let's go slight support of Mao then. Ooh, fruitful discussions. Look at that. Loses bandit suppression. Long march recovery has been done. Now, reinforce new base. Master the terrain is probably a good one. And then we'll get the Red Army reborn once this is done. And then we'll start our border wars against Shanxi. Bear in mind, every single thing I say is going to be really poorly pronounced. Okay? Let's just get that out of here, right? The closest ties I have to anything Chinese is the fact that the British owned Hong Kong for a little while, right? That's the closest. I've been to Shanghai. That's it. So what would we like here? Weekly balance of power. No. I mean, just getting Mao Zedong is probably a good idea. Weekly balance of power change, like, is a good thing to get early, no? I'll get it after this is done, and then we can get it for a little bit cheaper. And let's go for... Oh, what's this? You wish to halt the encirclement campaign. I don't think I'm going to do that. You want to establish a united front between us and the KMT. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I think you'll find. So Red Army Reborn, I mean... We're going to do like 3 rules of discipline, then Red Army Reborn, and then we'll start the border war. Have you swung slightly towards... Nice, towards Mao. Cool. And then let's grab Mao as a revolutionary. He's going to start swinging me towards his line of things. It gives us war support, that balance of power, stability. Lack of resources is no longer a problem. Cool. Forcibly remove the garrison. Let's do that. It's over here in Yulin. There you go. State modifiers. They're there. Let's get rid of them. Despite our best efforts to stamp them out, the 86th and 84th divisions under those commanders have managed to fend off our attacks and have effectively kept the north under Kuomintang control. Getting rid of them won't be easy, however, as their positions are very fortified. All right, so we're going to remove them. Now, we don't have guns, right? Or, frankly, much of anything else. I can see why they called it a little bit of a underdog start. So usually I play ahistorical because I find it more interesting, but I really wanted to see how I could fare with the historical side of things. Oh, look at this. Zhang Zhuilang smuggling funds and equipment for the cause. Look at that. Well done, mate. That's really useful. 1,000 units. Oh my god, we're actually going to have... Look at this. Actual guns being used. We were just using, like, wooden planks we'd carved to make look like guns. We couldn't even afford the paint to paint in black. All right, Red Army Reborn. All right, let's get Mao Zedong up here. Boom. And we'll get you some reinforced rate. Now, I don't know how border conflicts work in this game. We'll have to find out. Okay, you don't look that good. Soft attack 24, soft attack 18. All right, so even though you don't look that good, you're better than our current divisions. That's fine. What's this? A political rival sent a telegram. He and his army are nearing Shanbei. The long march their long march has lasted nearly a year longer than that of Mao Zedong. Okay. We cannot trust him. We can denounce him and refuse entry into our territory, or it flings back the other way. Unwilling diarchy will get locked out. So this is Mao and Gato working together. Okay. The balance power stays in the middle. I don't know if I want to do that. This is what I want. Sorry, mate. We've denounced you. Not allowed in. Okay, that's Red Army Reborn. Is it too early to go for the, you know, like maybe we could do cooperate? I think we just go border wars. Unless raid border defenses against Shanxi and Guyana. For a year, we get attack bonuses against them. Well, I'm not a coward. I want this area. It's very mountainous. I can hold mountainous territory. Huh? Okay. I'll tell you what, Zhang is doing everything for us. He's withdrawn troops garrisoned in the city of Yan'an in an effort to not only strengthen us, but attract the attention of the central government. By doing this, Kang Shek will likely head north to punish the suppression troops and attempt to relocate them southeast, whilst reprimanding rebellious governments like Zhang Zhuiliang and Yang Jishan. Whilst he is in Jian, however, he plans to take a drastic approach to establish a united act. So this gives us some territory down here. Tell you that, that's too many guns. Raids available. Raid his border defenses. Raid those border defenses. Okay, let's raid those border defenses. Do that. Select this guy. I mean, he doesn't have that much strength, but I mean, why not, you know? Let's just see what happens. Let's figure it out. Go for it. Ooh, risk-taking. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. The likelihood of success. Let's go for very high. Do it. Let's just see what happens. That seems cool. Oh, this is sick. 15 days. You're going to go raid. Cool. Let's then do the Eastward Expedition. So we're going to do this border raid. And then we're going to do the Eastward Expedition. This is going to go well. Prepared. Oh, this is cool. Turn the keys. Oh, he's got in a truck. Look at that. Ooh. Chiang Kai-shek arrested. We could ally with him against the Japanese, kill him, or we ask the Soviets for approval. But we kind of need the Second United Front, right? Surely, because they will destroy us. Like, this is historical. We know that. Ask the Soviets for approval. He said no. Instead, we're meant to make an alliance. Okay? Let's ally with them against the Japanese. Okay, so we've done that. Chinese United Front is formed. Okay, 1 second. He's turned up. Nice. Successful raid. So now we get a decision. Eastward expansion. Clicked it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that does. Okay, so we're fighting here. I think we're winning. Ooh, attack rates against all Chinese countries. That's pretty good. Well, let's do the Eastward expansion. This one's going to be the Western expansion as well. This gives us the decision to fight them, so we'll do that. But let's win this one first. Are we going to win? I think so. They're horrible. This is going to give us a bonus that we're always going to need. But But frankly, we should probably start doing some ministry stuff. I think we're winning this fine. Come on. Hell yeah. Woo! Look at that. Well done, lads. Well done. Well done. Okay, so now we fight against this lot, but I want to raid them first. Okay, I like the raiding stuff. Go raid him. Go raid him. This is very exciting. All right. I may have slightly forgotten to put someone in charge here, so let's do that now. Rector of Feud Borough. Double agent. I mean, I like the political power gain plus 10%. That's always good. Yeah, let's do that. Go straight into war economy. There's also coal, which I've really not been paying attention to. I think we've kind of had more pressing matters than trying to balance our energy needs. All right, so we're very far of full support of Mao. So let's do question all traditions. Let's swing him all the way that way. I don't think I needed to do that necessarily, but I wanted to. Base builder, concealment, nuclear enthusiast. Research speed plus 1%. I think it's quite good. Especially given that the rest of these really aren't that great. Army reformer, army morale. Yeah, these aren't great. These really aren't great. Let's get recovery rate and research speed. Okay. Carry on. Let's get this raid going. Rally dynasty. Okay, so now we either expedite the land revolution or halt it. For 900 days, we get some... let's do it. Expedite it. More. I'm sure this won't have terrifyingly problematic effects in the future. Woo! Hitler becomes a general. 3 years of evading nationalist forces. I like how everyone's just pulling up. Execute. Go on, lads. They're not ready for it. Ooh, re-establish a state bank. Let's do that. Try and increase our stability. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Nice. Successful. Division defense is bad right now. That means it's time to launch westward expansion. Border war. Go. Yeah, look at that. They were drilling at the same time. They weren't ready for a border war. To be fair, I didn't have my troops there, so I wasn't either. What's this? Huh? Sorry? What's that? Japan is justifying against us. Quickly! This is fine. This is fine. We're just going to win the border war. Just ignore that. Ignore it. Right. Nice. We won the border war. Got more territory. Now what? Research speed plus 5, political power plus 10. I really think the research speed is going to help us here. Like, none of these are really fantastic, in my opinion, which is very uneducated. Okay, we reestablished the state bank. Maybe we should start focusing on our army a little bit. Equipment from copper coins. Cooperate with Ulan Hu. Communist fighter from Mongolia. Okay, cool. I like the asymmetric warfare. So I can burn the paper tiger. And that means that we'll create the People's Front. And gives Mao Zedong as a theorist. Okay, let's burn the paper tigers. We bypassed, usurp control over Yuan. Okay. And no one joined us, I assume. So maybe we don't go after China so quick. Just gonna move our capital to Yan. Maybe we do that. Seems like a good idea. All right, let's start actually researching some weaponry. This is fine. The problem is my knowledge of modern history is really not great. So I can't remember when Japan declares war. Let's just get some units, you know? Let's really start dialing in on this whole thing. Why are you not joining? Like, join, right? Join? Okay, it's time. Oh, faction goals. Claim leadership. Institute a joint command. Okay. This is cool. Territorial integrity. All right, faction rules. Who can be removed? Ooh, I like this. So what does this do? We can institute joint command structure. We can't develop joint research progress, like joint research, because we don't know them. We don't know enough. Okay. Main control of the coastline is our medium term. Long term is throughout the invaders. Okay. So short term, we do probably want to do this joint thing, right? Okay. Well, why am I not in the war? I could join the war. They wouldn't accept. What's that about? I'm just not in the war. They don't like me. They don't trust me. Okay. Well, no, I'm not joining now. No, I'm not joining. Oh, should I join? I might wait until an opportune moment and then join, because then I could probably encircle him. Well, that did not last long. Jesus. I don't know if I want to join now. Seems like a bad idea. I'm just gonna wait. I think it's a bad idea to get involved right now. I want asymmetric warfare, which means we need military experience. So I should fight. Let's go ahead and grab some civilian industry. Even though war, maybe military industry is better. Now we'll go civilian. And I want as many of these militia units as possible. I'm not gonna lie, wasn't ready for war. Adds mission growing doubt. Fair enough. Okay, well, let no one say I'm a coward. All right, let's set up our defensive lines then. So there's a river here. I mean, that's the Great Wall, isn't it? That's cool. This looks like a good defensive line. Am I just going to surrender these areas? Yes. Does the Great Wall actually help me? Yeah, look, entrenchment speed match entrenchment. Okay, well, let's hold on the Great Wall. All right, we're accepting. We're joining in. Immediately losing. Okay. You know what? We don't need this. I'll figure it out myself. This is fine. I'm gonna manually do it. That's never gone well before any time I've ever played HOI4, but it's fine. Look, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I'm panicking. Okay, army experience gain for now. Oh, they're gonna batter us, aren't they? Oh no.
Oh, no. Well, this is fine. We've got 100% war support. We've rebuffed them in the north. This is okay. It's all right. I understand what's going on here. Why do we keep human waving? Stop attacking. Oh, God. How many men have died? 150,000. Shanxi's about to capitulate. That's not good. Well, they'll hold that. It's fine. In the meantime, let's focus on our economy laws. Let's go for a request from foreign aid. Hopefully, they'll just give us stuff. We need stuff. I'm actually going to deploy these guys immediately. Get them on the front lines. We don't have a front line. Maybe I should make a front line. I immediately rebuffed what I just said. It's okay. All right, go spread out. I'm going to go make a stand on these mountains as well, because I think probably holding as much territory as humanly possible. Good idea against the Japanese. Let's maybe research some better guns, lads. I was not ready for this. This is happening very fast. Okay, we've got support weapons 1. Nice. Let's get support weapons 2. Okay, they're going to get driven back, and then we're on the front lines. I just hope the Soviets come through with some aid here. I think they did. Nice. Okay, what does that give us? Support equipment, towed artillery, but mostly guns. That's good. We're lacking in guns. Well, we were lacking in guns. We've got some decent ones now. Let's prioritize reinforcements. Promote the silver coin. Promote paper banknotes. But it means we can't import. That's fine. Allow the trade of special goods. So for a year, everyone hates it, and it's minus 20 stability. But then at the end of it, we get some really good stuff. I'm willing to invest like that now. Let's do it. Pavel Myth is arrested in Pers. Oh, that's not good. Oh, sorry. Okay, they're encroaching on our territory now. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, they are really cutting through us. I don't want to shuffle too many people around. Because if this province falls, then this one does. Okay, red bubbles, but that's okay. I'm going to send in some extra troops up there that aren't needed elsewhere. Everyone's needed. I get the People's Militia. Defense plus 20 and soft attack plus 10. Let's do that. Unlock it. This is very cool. So we get mastery, and this upgrades that thing. This, like, base doctrine, sub-doctrine, I think it's called, up a bit more, which is what we want. So our militia are a bit better now, at a time in which we desperately need them to be. Okay, just recover. Entrench. Okay, we ban the trade of special goods. We get asymmetric warfare, which will give our militia more, like, basically we're better. Which is what we need. We definitely need that. How are logistics doing? That's good. Deploy everyone. Now, the problem here is if the Japanese get around south, then we have a very soft underbelly. I'm probably going to have to retreat to just Yan'an. Give it that defense. Make no mistake, this is not a good situation to be in. We are holding everywhere. Oh, no, we're not. Go, 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 go. Do not let that fall. Okay, I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to withdraw this lot here. The north is falling. The north is falling. The north is falling. We've got asymmetric warfare. We can steal an army. That's kind of cool. Or manpower and training time and recruiting population. We're not lacking in manpower. Let's promote paper banknotes. Okay, deploy more people. Get the militia on the front. All right, we're holding. We've only lost 9,000, but the Japanese, we've killed 21,000. That's pretty good. Not a fan of that. How's the rest of China doing? Don't look at it. It's not real. Let's get concealment. Enemy air support minus 10%. Why not? Let's see. Spirit the army. Bro, we need as much defense as possible. Legit, just anything we can do to have defense. 50% defense on level up. Is that worth it, or do we wait? No, let's just get it. Why not? All right, I'm upgrading our guns. It's going to be a painful time for us. All right, we're going to ease up on this side of things. We're going to trust in the nationalists to hold the line, which could be a mistake. Okay, they're now force attacking. Send in some reinforcements. God, this front is hellish. The Xinjiang clique. Where are you? Over there. Cool. Help. They'll run out of equipment one day, right? Okay, we're defending on all fronts. Now, when is this going to upgrade? Where is it? Unpopular ban. We removed 39. Okay. It's only been a couple of months since we last had that discussion. Mastery reward unlocked. Recovery and equipment capture ratio. Good. That's super necessary. All right, let's start improving our army as much as we can. Equipment for copper coins, which gives us inter-equipment production cost minus 15% for a year. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Again, I'm not liking these this deficit. Sit you down. We're not going to produce anyone else for a little bit. Don't like that. Don't like the fact they're breaking through on this side. Pull out of Qingdao! Oh my god! Shang Guaotao is left. He's gone to other China. Oh, but Mao's been composing poetry. Can you hear that? Is this the poetry through that? We have to hold the mountains. We have to. Go into the mountains. Everything into the mountains. There's Anschluss. Oh my god. Alright, we made it into the mountains. That'll hold, that'll hold, that'll hold. Okay, you're attacking for some reason. So why? How many men have you lost? Oh my god. 236,000. Stop! Stop losing men! Alright, next up, we've gotten equipment from copper coins. Let's get to steal an army. You can try and scavenge for some stuff. It's a good idea. If I help here, I think we can probably push him out. There you go. We are going to push him out. but I don't think it's a good idea. Like right now, until they start suffering material losses, that's bad. That's really bad. Until they start suffering material losses, we kind of want to stay in this little defensive ring. Full of Nanjing, that's not good. Oh, no, no. Okay, yeah, it's not looking good for the boys. Like, in my opinion, there's no point me pushing out, right, of our little hole. There's no point, because if I push out now, they're just going to come swing back in. Like, it'd be to take 1 or 2 extra provinces, but then the front is just moved by 1 or 2 extra provinces, no? To be fair, I don't mind taking this province. All right, we've taken the province. I think I'm going to switch to a front line order. We'll probably push them out of this province as well. Try and claw back these mountain tiles. Push them out of this one as well. Nice. They are actually quite thin on the ground over here. But just how far can we take this? Modern Verdun. Oh, I can collect all these. Look at this. Got so many awards. Look at these ribbons. This is cool. Can't say I've ever looked at this in HOI4. I've only conquered 0.4% of the world. It's over. All right, let's get the Revolutionary War of the Masses. Okay, we've stalled the front over here. I think we could probably push out this cavalry unit. And that'll free up. Like, 2 provinces into 1 is much better for us. Like, to capture this 1 singular province. Nice. Let's get that radio. And he's attacking me here. No, it's not enough. These are actual divisions. Oh, no, they're not. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. He immediately started attacking me back. I'm just concerned that China is going to fall, so I feel like I need to do something, you know? All right, wait for him to run out of... Oh, he's only got 1 province here. Breakthrough initiative and organization. We're eventually going to get soft attack. Desperate defense. Grand assault. I mean, desperate defense sounds good to me. Organization, breakthrough. Okay. Infiltration tactics. Breakthrough, land, night attack. That's some tank stuff which we don't care about. I just like the rapid domination. I just like the name. Deep battle. Honestly, desperate defense might be a good idea simply for this just pure defense and entrenchment numbers alone. And then soft attack at the end. 5% defense. Okay. Breakthrough. Organization. Yeah, let's go grand assault. Why not? A little bit more optimistic than desperate defense, huh? All right. What did that say? Sorry. Modify. What? Prepare for the 3rd phase. 3 phases of the guerrilla warfare. After having performed the first 2, it's aimed at giving support and weakening our enemies. Now time to conventional means. I mean, can we focus on taking out the Japanese first? Let's go. Attack them, please. Can you go there? Nope. I was a little bit zealous in this, I think. Ooh. Pin them. Push. Nice. Okay, we've taken a little bit more territory. Again, each one of these mountain provinces is really good to take. Ooh, a little bit of equipment loss here. I mean, I could try and cut off his railway. I mean, this is really... If I can get here. Jinan would be huge. If he takes Jinan and I take Jumen, then we kind of win the war. How am I spliced? You know, that's something I never check. I don't need to look at that map mode. It's fine. I'm sure everything's okay. Big fan of cognitive dissonance, me. Ooh, I could push to here. Okay, is it a good idea to try and capitulate the Mongol military government? I could take like 2 provinces. Maybe not. I don't know. Will we win that? I think we would, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah, not doing that. I'm just 8 guys just kind of chilling in this 1 tile. Jesus. All right, this is a little bit intense. It's good fun though. I don't need this much service. Factory output, I mean, it kind of... I'll keep it, but let's go... Total mobilization seems like a good idea. Ooh, didn't like that. That was a brief second of weakness. I'm the only thing holding this line here. And up here. Quite happy with those defensive stats. Although maybe grabbing a cheeky railway up here wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. So that's going to give us division organization and training time. And then what about this? Division recovery rate, infantry attack, utilize the night. I mean, these are all just basic bonuses, which I think is probably a good idea to take. I don't know if I should be going down... Let's go rural service. I'm panicking. Brigade size +1, mass charge. Max entrenchment and bonus whilst entrenched. Versus just pure division infantry attack. I mean, division attack's very good, but maybe max entrenchment so we can hold more territory. Brother, I don't know. Do what your heart tells you. My heart's telling me we're about to explode. Move. Do not retreat. No retreat. Not allowed. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, we got pushed out. That's fine. We hold. Why did you leave this province? I didn't tell you to leave that province. Don't leave that province. Oh, we're collapsing. Go in. No, stop leaving. Oh, that's plains? Okay, we're leaving. I'm not defending that. I thought it was the mountains. I mean, it's a great war which gives us some defense. Nah, I'm not. Why would I even bother? Oh, God, strikes. Yay, rural surveys. Let's get agricultural something or other. Let's perform a rural survey. Sure. Seems like a good time for it. This is also plains. I'm only going to hold mountains. I'm not doing plains. Go in there. Start lend lease. Yes, give me guns, please. Okay, there's a moment of quiet. Give us a little bit of entrenchment. Heroes on the production front. That's nice. What is our max entrenchment? 26. Good. I'm going to drop these lines just because we need as much improvement as possible. All right, the front has stagnated a little bit, which is good. Ideally, I could drive him out of these provinces, but he started to double down, and he's actually secured his own supply lines, which is not good. There was a moment I thought I'd go to Shanxi. Maybe I missed my opportunity to. All right, we've got some agricultural reform. That's nice. We need more control factories than 24. We currently have 19. Okay, so let's get the great production movement, and then we'll see if we can start pushing there. All right, the front's holding. Is every front holding? I mean, nip in, lads. Get some encirclements. Is that a heavy tank you can encircle? Oh, that's why. You don't have any... Okay. You don't have any supplies whatsoever. All right, well, we can... This suits us. So we got to hold. How long for? God, I don't know. But I can train these militia guys all day. Don't test it, though, Japan. What can I hit? I mean, this one. Can you go there? No. Like, this is a 2-on-1. This is a 2-on-1. But that's plains. I mean, we need that mountains, ideally. So for this... We want more controlled factories than 24. We currently have, I believe, 20. Okay. Division recovery rate, stability. All right, let's do this. Let's start. Let's rally the peasants. We'll get actual Mao Zedong in charge. Zedong, look, I'm frazzled, okay? I'm frazzled. Now, they've sorted out their supply issues, but we haven't sorted out ours. Well, mostly have. It's just this area down here. Why is the supply so bad here? There's just no railway going that way. There's a wasteland for everyone. Guide the Central Committee. Sounds good. When did Mao take charge? Was it after the wars? 43, he achieved for the first time formal supremacy over the party. Okay, so we're a couple years ahead of that. That's good. Also, start producing these new weapons that are a little bit better. Maybe we start going to anti-tank and artillery. I just don't know that we have the industry for that. I kind of just want to, like, mass assault it. Guide the Central Committee, and now we get the leadership of Mao. Showed his mettle in the long march and him becoming more influential. Thanks to his skills, perhaps not a bad thing. After all, if we do not want him to be, if we do not want to be constrained to our current borders, we'll need strong leadership. All right. Now, do I want to start fighting the Chinese from now? Oh, they've loosened up on this front line a little bit. I think there's a chance we can take Datong. All right, there's World War II. If there's a chance we can push these guys out, I'm going to take it. Does not look like it. I mean, I could probably cycle them, but... All right, Mao is our leader. This is going to give militia attack, defense, and speed. Let's do that. And attacking here isn't an option. Oh, it is? No, they just added another unit in. Yeah, how's Europe getting them? Oh, that's good for us. Is France even in this war? It is. Still quite a funny war. Do not like that at all. Oh, almost let them through that. That would have been bad. All right, we're going to wait for this guerrilla warfare. Give us a little bit of bonuses to our militia, and then we'll dive into this province here and see if we can start opening a front. Ideally, I'll start pushing along this line, and maybe we'll make something of ourselves. I'm also curious if I can start taking out the existing Chinese lot. Seek support from the Soviets. They give us lend-lease, secure the people's support. See, these explosions you're hearing behind aren't actually from the game. I just live in Birmingham. All right, let's do this established base behind enemy lines. Let's do that. And let's see. Okay, they're shuffling. They're shuffling. Push in there. There's 2 of them now. I don't think we can take out 2. Yeah, I'm not bothering with 2. Not when every offensive is super costly. They were lacking 2,000. Oh, no! What happened? Oh, no. Okay, I might have to start doing something about that. Okay, it's going to weaken our front lines. Okay, we can establish bases now. Half the cost of taking guerrilla warfare decisions, and lots of to replace guerrilla cells established with guerrilla cells activity. Well, let's do that. They just do not have the supplies here, do they? And I'll give it a go. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. Where do we have supply? Over here? Well, that's mountains. This is gonna be a bit of a stalemate. No, I'm gonna try and get this guy, and at least we'll encircle 1 division. There used to be some tanks there, but by the time I got here, they'd left. There you go. Fall of Paris, but we've encircled 1 division, so who's really winning? That cost me 3,000 guns. Raid weapon deposits. Okay. So how do I establish a cell? Is it because I'm at war with, or on the same side, or so they're not gonna let me do it? No, I can do it here. Cool. Okay. Because I'm thinking if I could do it like here, you know, establish it here, or we get them to like rise up at the same time, you know. Oh, look at that encirclement. Put that on the Reddit. Oh no, they're gonna break out. Oh no. Oh no, the supply lines are gone. Oh no, it's over. So I want to do it again, because that, to me at least, would suggest like that's the core of a lot of their railways. Go, go, go. There's an opportunity there. Should have seen it a little bit earlier. It was empty before. Let's go. Okay, I need you lot to stay and attack them. Admittedly, supplies are a little bit rough, but I think it's worth it. Do I push 1 more in? So we can launch sabotage campaigns. Division attrition. Railway repair speed. I want to see what happens if I get them to like fully launch, you know? Let's do another one here. Ooh. Raid weapon deposits wherever the Chinese Soviet Republic has established guerrilla cells or sabotage campaign in order to get equipment and support artillery. Hell yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go for propaganda efforts first then. Oh! That's not good. 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 Did not see that they had gone behind us. That's fine. It was all part of the plan. Encirclement. Get rinsed. Simple as that. We do need to extend this front line, unfortunately, to like here. I'll push up if I can, because I'd rather hold them here than have to hold 2 more territories there. They are slowly pushing in, aren't they? That's not good. All right, I'm gonna trust that they can hold this without me. We'll go here. Let's get some max entrenchment. Just want to hold territory. It's my entire job. Hold territory. See if we take this territory here. There's a chance. I think I'm gonna commit significant resources to taking this. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna keep throwing men at it. Nope, it did not work. How much that? Yep, I don't like. Look at how much that cost me. Also, supplies-wise, this area is heinous. What's wrong with this? All right, we'll go bottlenecks, I guess. All right, raid weapon depots. Wherever we have established guerrilla cells, we get a chance to get some weaponry. This was a mistake. Okay, there's now a tank here. Can't really push out anywhere. I mean, I could probably. Do you think I'm gonna make a mad dash up here? You know, I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, raid weapon depots. We can now do that. Give that a go. All right, we're just gonna keep on trying to do these raids. We have 4,000 in the hole right now in terms of infantry equipment. So we need to steal something. All right, success. What do we get? 75 units. Nice. I'll take it. Removes it from him as well. All right. I've got to delete this front line. Order and pull out these men. Oh, hang on. I've just seen that. We've taken Datong. Go on, keep pushing, boys. We're prepared for the 3rd phase, apparently. This is going to be costly, but I think it's going to be worth it. Go. Push over there. Now's our chance. Go. I'm actually going to pull everything off this front line. I'm just going to risk it. We've got to do something. Go on, boys. Push. Okay, the plan is to try and take land. Go east. Okay, we've been stopped over on this side of things. That's fine. Go on. East. Tijan, whatever it is. Go round. You go attack there. Pin them there as well. And they're fully pinning us here, but I think I can get around them. All right, nice. Oh, we've cut off over there in the north. That means everything on the north is cut off. Taking Jambay. Oh, they're going to break out, aren't they? Go round, and you push in there. Don't let them leave. Nice. More units going in. Okay, we're gonna need a front line. Oh god. Okay, I need to raid these weapon hubs. Perform as many raids as I physically can. Infantry attack. That sounds good. I want a mass assault or anything else. Support weapons 3. Excellent. Let's get improved infantry equipment. I'm gonna go around this lot. Is that enough to capitulate them? No. What else do I need? What? My 4th arm is attacked by nationalist forces. What? Demand action. I'm literally holding this front together on my own. I've encircled the Japanese army. Stop. Why are you killing my troops? Nice. Okay. They've been capitulated, which means that is now completely secure. Which means it's time to rush into Menguko. Or what is this? What is it? Manchuria, apparently. Go round wherever you can. I'm just going to keep raiding. I've got trucks going everywhere, picking up supplies for me. Even off the land. Division attrition minus 10%. Seems pretty good. Oh, attrition speed plus 10%. We'll go for, considering we're about to go for a massive run here, probably better to go for the more logistic route. Organization loss when below 25%. Sure. I don't figure out what that does. Mazedong as an advisor as well. And we'll finish off with research speed. Boys, push. They can't possibly stop us all. Well, they can. They've been doing this actively. They are actively stopping us all right this second. Oh, God, the supply problems. Oh, God. Okay, just go random. We can get land night attack. I think we probably do want land night attack. Let's do that. Look, ignore simple things. Oh, they've apologized. Yeah, that'll do it. You don't need things like food. That is proletariat 101. Look, you've been starving for years at this point with the long march, all right? What's a little bit more starvation between friends? Okay, they've been taken out up in the northwest. That's good. So we keep on having these successful raids. Give us a little bit more push. We're approaching the capital. We haven't seen supplies on this eastern front for a long time. But to be fair, they haven't seen it either. All right, we finally hit our required quota. So we get this, which gives us 4 civilian factories and another civilian factory, so 5 in total, provided we have more than 24. Very useful. I want to be real with you. With our current deficits, I do not know how long or if we can hold. But I'm just going to keep trying to push into territory as much as I can. The point is just keep pushing. There will be gaps for us to fill. Supply is an illusion. Poor thing is, we've really lessened the load over here. They've had to pull everything back to defend this. Nice. Okay, that's a big encirclement. Ah, they've unencircled it. I don't even want to know. Oh, God, the amount of guns we're lacking is ridiculous. There is little to no point even remotely trying to hold that eastern side. We have just nothing going on, no supplies. We have nothing going on here either, but at least there's a chance. We've attacked our own friend there. I'm sorry, boys. It's probably time to start infiltrating over here. Take the ports! Yes! No! We kicked out immediately. My concern is, like, why is it all going to their China, not me? I took this territory. Should be mine. Keep squeezing them. First 5-year plan or shorter market plans. Failing to meet the industrial targets by the deadline will result in big penalties to your economic efficiency. You want me to have 20 civilian factories and 20 military. I'm not meeting those. It's not happening. Getting supplies over here for the first time in a while. We were actually over here and they've really pushed us back quite far. All right, nice little encirclement there. All right, well, let's keep infiltrating. We've now lost 294,000 men. In return for 160,000. I mean, it was worth it for this assault, but I've been throwing my men away. I fully believe we would have lost the war had I not, like, pushed like this. But just look at the amount of, like, problems we're having with supply. Oh, there's an opening. There's an opening. Flooding men in, and the main reason that we can't stop it is there's just no railway over here. I don't want to have to do industry or, like, infrastructure. It's not fair. All right, I'm going to pull back to here. I'm going to need my strength for the Civil War, and, like, I've got such a deficit in guns, there's really not much point in me even being there. I mean, I'll push here when I can. There you go, look at that. Instantly pulled out, instantly made everything better. Wow, should have done that a lot earlier. Well, they've cleared them out here, and I think my job is essentially done, so I'm going to start preparing for the second phase. But they don't even know it's coming. Presumably they know it's coming. We'll start doing things like the internal enemy. Attack bonus against all Chinese countries. Very good. And whilst their armies are down south, I think we're going to start to look to do a little bit of damage here. Okay, slowly pushing out the Japanese down there. But like I said, there's no existential threat anymore, so I need to chill. We have 100 regiments offensive, which isn't going to be that useful for us right now. You know, let's get the research slot, and we'll go from there. All right, let's get that research slot, extra research slot, and we'll go from there. But I mean, do I need... Artillery in the divisions would be great. How much would I need? I can do that. Start doing the ones up here. There's 3 levels. I've done some of them have 2 levels. State will flip at 3 levels. So maybe I just focus on the 3 levels down here and I can just make everything flip. We have pretty phenomenal power generation. So, ooh, when can our leadership change? Candidate exceeds... I don't want this manpower thing. Can I remove that? I think I might have more influence than him. I'm about to anyway. And then I can claim the leadership. Unfortunately, because I'm not fighting, this is going to go up. So we have the university. So dissent... That might be enough for us to take the faction leadership. I don't know if I want to do that, but I feel like that's a cool thing to do. How are things going over on the other front? Yeah. Is Italy not in the war? No, they are. They're just not really fighting too hard. All right, Iran's getting taken out. And it looks like the Eastern Front is kind of stalled. In fact, our own fronts have kind of stalled here as well. Look, I tried to build railways for you guys. Like, I wasn't going to try that hard, you know? Second I can, I'm adding more to my list here. Maybe we go for Shanxi, because otherwise I'll be... Yeah. Otherwise I'll be kind of caught between 2. Yeah, start developing this one. Because if I declare war and like these areas flip to me down here, but these ones don't, problems. But then there's question the faction leadership, which means if they accept, it gives us more faction leadership, sure. And then we can click to unify a country. They have to hand over any state that's been successfully infiltrated by me. Every allied warlord. So what we want to do now is... Grab this. That gives us the ability... I need 40 influence, not 30. That's annoying. Okay, so I'm not quite there yet. All right. I still question the leadership. To gain further influence, we should highlight the mistakes made by Alliance leadership whilst highlighting our own successes. Let's give it a go. And this now only costs half the amount. Damn, I should have done that way earlier. All right, I've switched our militia units over to 20 wits. I think that's going to help us a little bit more. China has managed to turf a lot of the Japanese now, but they're going to struggle with their supply issues. I've got to make sure everything's infiltrated to at least 1 level. All right, let's see if they agree with me that China is not suited to this. None of them agree, to look like. It's a shame. I was hoping to, if I could get the leadership, I was hoping to flip them. Let's start preparing then. Oh, okay, actually they are. Nice. Blind fool still a fool. Clear sign of wisdom. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. All right, so most of them did say yes, but that's still not enough. I still need 7%. Yeah, it's 18,000 versus 60,000. It's triple my influence. I just don't think it's going to happen. If I'd planned for it, maybe. I could have kept fighting, but, you know, we make mistakes. Alternatively, I could blitz them out and that'll kick us out of the faction. Well, to be fair, the longer we have now, the better, right? That's what we need. The longer we have now, the better. Because I can infiltrate all these areas that are behind me a bit more. So I click prepare for the inevitable. And then towards one China is where we want to go. But it says we need to be at peace with them. So let's go through, I think, and help out liberating this area. I'm sending in the boys. All right, broken through the south. I'm just going to keep going. Again, supplies are a state of mind, and I am insane. So, it's fine. It's okay. I only need like 6% more as well, like influence, to claim the faction ownership. Leadership is the best way to say it. But I don't know that I'm going to get it because we're going to push them out of Korea. And that'll be the end of the war. At least as far as I understand, that'll be the end of the war. I'm not seeing anything down here, so let's just keep moving. Oh. Cheeky encirclement by the AI, we're fine. Boys, please, don't let me get encircled here, yeah? Alright, we've legged it to the south now. Any chance that's enough? 32%. We need like another 8%, which I really don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Alright, running through. Completely prepare for the inevitable. Towards one China. Gain annex war goal against every non-allied Chinese country. I think we currently are allied to them, so that we don't want to do that right now, right? So, hang on, let's see. Every allied Chinese country may choose to become our subject. We probably want to do that, allow autonomous regions versus just straight up annexing them. Let's do that. Ah, okay, here we go. We can only, all allegiances will only hold us back, so we leave the group. Ugh. Forge our own path forward, we leave, and we can create our own faction. Or I think we just do a decision not made because we get a little bit of civility, which frankly doesn't matter. But I want to allow autonomous regions because then it gives everyone the option of becoming our puppet. So we just need to make sure we don't win the war within the next 68 days. Hold! There's no more advancing. Back to the front. Back to the front. I don't know what happens if we just suddenly, like, if the war ends. So let's just send her on back. Okay, Hungary is proclaimed Greater Hungary. Well done. Yep, that front it looks like it's going real well. They can't quite break them, which is good. 40 days. Come on. Come on, Japan. You can hold out for 40 days. How bad do you want it, huh? Where's that famous never surrender culture? So the thing is, I think the Chinese units are better than mine. Some of them. The ones on the front line actually have line artillery, so we won't be able to break them. But some of their units are really bad. Okay. Line artillery soft attack. That doesn't help me right now. I think they're starting to turn out a lot of these infiltration things I've been putting in, which isn't good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Please say yes. They said no. They said no. Guangxi province, they said yes. Shanxi province, they said yes. Guangdong, and that's it. Okay, so Shanxi, Guangxi, I think it was. I can't remember. Managed subjects. Guangdong, Shanxi, and Guangxi. Guangxi, Shanxi. Where's Guangdong? Over here. So we've got south of China. I mean, that'll do. At least our northern front is secure. All right, well, let's... I didn't even look at Southeast Asia. Apparently there's a war going on down there as well. I'm just going to focus on China proper, because these other states tend to just get rid of my cells, and it's just a waste of political power. Well, here comes the end of Japan. All right, this is it. That's the final province. Now, does the white peace happen? Oh, you'll give me control of these states? I mean, I'll ask. Why not? He refused. Let's enforce Maoism. Why not? Americans are a little bit ahead of schedule. Damn! Japanese like halfway to capitulating. Nice. I mean, we've been building up our power base for a little while. I'm scared of these things. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really touched those. Well, once this is done, then we're out of the faction and it's time. And we have guns ready. We have artillery ready. We have people ready. Literally, I'm hoping the second that this is done, I declare war and blitz them. I'm gonna ignore my rear and honestly just do that because look, he's everywhere, right? Oh, in fact, that's a terrible idea. We are gonna grab you as a separate entity, and your entire job, protect this front line no matter what. You're probably gonna need a couple of buddies because if he's up north, right, we can rush everything and cut him off his entire army. This is gonna be beautiful. Sending an attaché. I want to see what it is. See what's going on. Yeah, they've just destroyed him. All right. I can't tell if they're winning, but surely they are, right? Yeah, there you go. Another island down. Ah, there we go. What do I want? Can I have this? And frankly, this would be good. Like anything here. We're really not going to get anything out of this, are we? Alright, I think that's me done. I don't really care anything about down here. Let's just confirm an exit. Okay, which means we're no longer at war. Which means now, leave faction. Declare war for annex. Call my little allies. Okay, yeah, so that worked pretty well. What do we do now? I'm not gonna lie, completely forgot about the whole, yeah, I have guys ready to pull up the second we declare the war. All right, pop down more men. Oh, we actually get like troops here as well. So who's on my team? Who's on my team? All right, all right, there's I don't know who am I fighting. Let's just unpause and see what happens for a sec. Oh, boys, get to the front lines. Are you at war with me? No, hang on, who am I at war with? Just China. You just didn't join. Well, I think I can attack you now. All right, let's just do that. Because, I mean, we can probably hit your front lines. I can call in this lot. All right, go, go, go. Generals across flock to our cause. Excellent. The Soviets want us in their faction. I don't want to do that just yet, mate. I know it's a little early for the Sino-Soviet split, but... Go, 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 go. Let's just trigger an all-out attack. Be reckless. The idea here is that I should hopefully be able to just swarm these defenses. Come on, boys, get to the front lines. All-out attack. I know we're outnumbered 2-1. I know, but we're not going to get a better chance than this. This is going to be a bloody civil war, I'll tell you that much. Oh, come on, boys. Get across. All right, People's Republic removes rally support states. Yeah, sure. Gain a research slot. Let's do that. We're going to be known as the People's Republic of China. Now that the revolution has been firmly established, we can start to transition from a revolutionary state to the one that can offer its citizens stability and prosperity. Yeah, after the war's done, sure. All right, let's see if I can figure out this train network system. Oh, but oh no. Oh no. Yeah, one thing I never really did is trains. Quick research trains. Oh god, I forgot to. Yeah, that would have been good. All that excess stuff could have been put into trains. Oh, that's not good. That's fine. Keep going. Forwards, forwards, forwards. We'll steal their trains. Go, go, go into Nanjing. Across the front lines. Just go, just go. Supplies again mean nothing. We've been training for this. Oh no. Let's set you up with a cheeky fallback line over here. Please protect Beijing. Yeah, their reinforcements will be coming through soon. We have to win this early. Otherwise, we don't win at all. Nanjing's been taken. All right, Shanghai about to fall. Okay, the Qinghai province has been taken, has been convinced traitorously to join the war. This is turning into a bit, oh no, this is not going well. Okay, this is fine, 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 this is fine. Let's get you to set up a front line up here. There we go. All right, let's give it a setup. There we go. Let's go forwards, boys. Always forwards. Nothing but forwards. God, our supply lines. Oh my god. Doesn't matter. Supply lines don't matter. Fortunately, my guys can stay without supplies for a much longer time than he can. If any progress can be made, it's going to be on this eastern front. We bypassed take Taiwan. When did we do that? Okay, cool. We just took it. Hell yeah. Dare to struggle. Dare to win. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not ready to fight that yet. Move the capital. Adopt Sun Yat-sen's principles. Let's do that. Sun Yat-sen's principles. Don't get pushed back across that river. Okay, we've joined up with the southern front. They are half dead, half capitulated. Unfortunately, we are heading that way as well. There's a lot of divisions up here. And if we don't win by the time, or at least put a good dent in their forces by the time that they come down south, we're in trouble. It's the southwest is a problem. Well, it's everywhere it's a problem, really. So the problem we're having is a big supply issue. Also, I forgot to switch production to focus on guns during the war. So that's kind of on me, not gonna lie. I also don't think I linked up my railway correctly, but I mean, we're trying to sort it now. All in all, given the amount of time that I had to prepare, I am woefully unprepared. All right, the thing is, we're good on defense, so I'm just going to let them burn themselves out whilst we get this deficit under control. Ambitious statement, isn't it? Get this deficit under control as if I can. Got a nice little attack going on here. Boom. One whole unit. Look, they'll add up, all right? So here's another one. Oh, they're going to break them out in time? I think so. Okay, we're good. Reform the Republic, or a party builds the nation. Let's go party builds the nation. Thank you very much. None of this woke nonsense about elections. They really pushed me out from the center, haven't they? Am I imagining that, or is that the case? Okay, we are kind of holding over here. Not fantastically, but we are holding. Oh, they got trains. Okay, there's a massive push up the center happening. Frankly, I don't know what's going on here. Who are you belonging to? Why is there a double front line going on? Okay, we baited them in. That's what I'm calling it when people walk through my lines. We've baited them in. We baited them in. Nice. That works. Come on, give me Wuhan. Come on. Give me the city. Come on. Okay, things are getting bad on the northern front. I'm just going to pretend it's fine. I don't want to move the capital to Beijing because that's, we're not in a fit state. I'm not defending Beijing properly right now. We're going to get 5-year plans. I don't know. All right, get rid of this slot in here. We somehow have air superiority. I don't know why. I don't have a single aircraft, but sure. My little vassal states are probably doing what they can. This front is horrible. I'd hate to fight here. I'm trying to set up supply lines over here, but it's just... it's not working. All right, boys, come on, push them out. Get it done. Nice. Oh, good. They've decrypted my ciphers. I haven't even done any decrypting. That was a gentleman's sport. We said no decrypting. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd waltz in and just roll China. I didn't know it'd be like a death war. I really thought for some reason that he just wouldn't have any troops in China. They're fighting tooth and nail. Seriously. I don't want to bring the Soviets in. I can win this on my own. Pushing back across the river. Everyone has supply issues over here. Okay, this northern front still looking dicey. Can ignore it. If you just ignore problems, they don't exist. Go to Changde. Nice, we took it. I was not expecting us to actually do that. I kind of sometimes just send orders out like in hope. Wait, are we gonna get encircled if we lose that? I hope not. Go push that. We can encircle a couple of lads here. Nope, missed them. Okay. All right, we're gonna get one encircle here. This is huge. Well, there is actually a degree of a breakthrough, I guess. Go, boys, go! South, south, south! All right, the west is looking secure-ish. Well, that's not good, is it? I was about to say I think we have a hole in our lines. Turns out we definitely have a hole in our lines. Logistics wizards, yes, perfect. Supply consumption. Everyone has to have that. Rural regions or urbanization. That one. Construct the dam. Connect the country. Yes, please. God, please. We need trains. I'm literally resorting to little tiny one province encirclements. Actually, one guy at a time. It's still worth it, obviously, but it just feels a bit pathetic. Oh, look at that. Didn't even mean to do that one. Okay, we can actually cut off his southern front here. We have to take that chain, dude. Oh, we actually did. Usually I say we have to do something and it doesn't happen. This is cool. Yeah, the fact they have supplies here is really not great. All right, I'm starting to research nukes. We may need them. No way. This is an encirclement that could cut off more than one unit. This is unheard of in communist Chinese history. We've done it. How's the front holding up? I swear they're getting closer. They absolutely are. All right, they have so much supply. It's kind of upsetting. That's fine. We'll get there eventually. All right, let's polish off this lot. All the casualties are like. They lost 500,000. They've lost 2.68 million. Average Chinese kerfuffle. There we go. Lovely. All right, boys. All out assault time. I can see they've run out of strength in their units. Go south. Just straight south. Push. Push. They've got no supplies. Go, go, go. All right. This is the final push now. Oh, sorry. Look, it's a new day. I went to bed. I found my Hearts of Iron 4 dev team t-shirt because I'm a certified developer. And I thought this was a good time. And then I was jump scared by a gunshot. All right. Now, where were we? That's an encirclement. That's nice. See, for you, it's like, oh, well, the game is still ongoing. For me, I have no idea what's going on. I forgot. What am I doing? I can appeal for foreign aid. Okay, let's do that. How close to China is to capitulating, do you think? I never researched planes. Man, I really wanted the human wave. I didn't research anything. What have I been researching? Again, it's a new day, so I can pretend that it wasn't me making these mistakes. We don't need planes. It's fine. We have men. People can't fly. That's a myth. That's fake news. How are you still alive? 93% of the way. You don't have any provinces left. What's that about? That's fine. We'll just keep human waving. We'll get there eventually. Probably. 3.39 million have died. I've killed more Chinese people than the Japanese did, apparently. How are they doing? Are they... Because they got taken up by the USA. Yeah, democratic. They're having a good time. Meanwhile, the Eastern Front really hasn't moved. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. That's why I didn't want to join the faction. Like, the Soviets are not going to be helping me. Do I have to take every single one of their provinces? It looks like it, to be honest. I don't see that they have that much more. I mean, this isn't core territory, so... Oh god, maybe I'll have to launch an attack up the front. Okay, you lot reshuffle around there. And we're going to get a new army group together. Like, I don't think we need this many troops. Go, 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 push! Alright, this is probably core territory, right? Oh no, we're pushing too fast. I didn't get to encircle them. No! Trains! That's what I'm missing. I can't believe I forgot about trains. That's on me. That's my bad. So this will help us connect up if I, manage to take the province. God, I love human wave tactics. They just work, All this fancy, heart attack, I've got a tank. No, you don't need the Air Force. This is all, look, all Hearts of Iron 4 YouTubers are lying to you. You don't need this. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Just human wave and man go forwards. That's it. Look, you just walk around them. Admittedly, this is against someone who also doesn't use, trains or planes or anything else, but it's fine. They're the ones encircled. I'm the one suffering the supply issues. Yes, it makes sense. How close are you to dying? Like, so close. Okay, I just need to take a couple more provinces. So let's go ahead and do that. Tangshan is done. I can't believe it took me that long to discover what a plane was. I'm not gonna lie, that's embarrassing. Get a modern army. Nothing modern about this army. Well, I mean, the fact that we actually have supplies is modern. That's new. Modern for us. I think this will be it, if I take this province. Yeah? No? Oh, come on, China. Let's keep going then. Go on, dive in there. They've lost 4 million men. That's amazing. You should have crushed me when you had the chance. Yunnan has capitulated. Didn't expect them to capitulate before China, but okay. There we go. China's capitulated. Does that give me... Oh, it gives me everything. Well, don't mind if I do. Who else is in this? My vassals, but they're like vassals. I can't select all. You guys are going to take stuff from me? But you're my puppets, no? Don't know about this one, boys. I thought we were going to have to fight in these deserts, and I was not looking forward to that. There we go. Nice. We just take everything. China secured. Insufficient energy. Oh, God, now I have to run a state. I need coal production. I could have sworn China had like a lot of coal. Need by production lines deficit 234. Oh, no. Expand coal mines. Yeah, do all of those. Ask for tanks. Yeah, give me tanks. Could be more better than nothing. I mean, we're no longer at war. Wait, how many planes do we have now? We have... Okay, I thought this was a little bit more than that. We have 7 planes. Dominance over the skies is assured. Resistance to occupation over there. Well, that's sort of up to them, isn't it? I don't care if you resist occupation. I'm still occupying you. I want to put Thailand on the map again. Siamese Empire. The Thai People's Republic. Excellent. Because we don't really want this sort of stuff. Same thing with like Luang Prabang and Lao People's Democratic Republic. Vietnam I'll keep because at one point China had Northern Vietnam. Probably released the Champa Kingdom or Champa Kingdom, but that's on them. I'm not gonna lie, we really don't need this large of an army anymore. You're all unemployed. They also didn't get a chance to leg it to Taiwan. I consider this a great success. Reclaim Tibet or dare to struggle. We can request our territory back. Let's do that. Take these two. Oh, D-Day's happened. Liberation of Paris. Look at that. A little bit behind time, lads. I mean, you were ahead of time in terms of Japan. Wait, are you fighting Japan again? Japan joined the Axis. Hell yeah. But they say we're not done yet. That's amazing. All right, we dared to struggle. Portugal refuses. And so does the United Kingdom. Well, that was a bluff. I don't have any intentions of fighting this lot. Hang on. Hang on. Portugal's not in a faction, so I can just sort of nip in, take Macau. Can avenge the era of humiliation. That's cool. Well, it's time to take back China proper, which means, yeah. We're going to take back Hong Kong, and boom! Unified China. Hell yeah. Well, chaps, that is where I'm going to call it. We have dominance over the Southeast Asia. We're going to, you know, it's going to be a problem with regards to the allies. But that's a problem I don't need to deal with. Frankly, I could just stack everyone on my coastline, and I think we'll be absolutely fine. That is the new Hearts of Iron 4 DLC. If you're interested in picking it up, make sure you use the link down in the comments below. I do like playing HOI4, man. I like it because I'm not very good at it, and I enjoy like the struggle that comes with that. So if you want to see more Hearts of Iron 4, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe, chaps, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.